Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt with the NampaHiker channel, and welcome to my lodge, also known as the garage. And what I wanted to do today is show you 3 simple camping life hacks using material that you could pick up at just about any hardware store. Now, these simple hacks, taking just simple items from the hardware store, can make life out in the backwoods a lot simpler and a lot more comfortable. So check out these life hacks and let me know what you think. Okay, the first thing that I wanted to show you is a product called Reflectix. And what Reflectix seems to be is just basically lightweight bubble wrap covered with Mylar on both sides. And I gotta tell you guys, this is fantastic. I got a whole roll, which is, it comes in this width right here, and the length was 10 feet long. So it's basically the same size width-wise as your normal sleeping pad, plus 10 feet long, which gives you a couple extra feet to do projects with. What I use this for, I got this at Home Depot, and it was, I think, $10 for the roll, or $9, something like that. And what I did is I cut it down to the size of my sleeping pad, and I've used this with hammock camping, and also just laying it down on the floor on top of the sleeping pad, and I just get incredibly toasty with this. This right here reflects back to you 97% of radiant heat. So when I was using this just the other day out in the woods with my sons, I was doing some camping. It was, I think, around 39, 40 degrees outside, and I had my sleeping pad, I had my Reflectix right over the top of that. I laid down right on the Reflectix, and then I had a wool blanket over me. And I was toasty all night long just with the wool blanket and the Reflectix. So this works really good. In the hammock, what I do is I have my sleeping pad down, the Reflectix down, and then my sleeping bag over that. And I am toasty warm all night. My first hammock hang, it was about 29 degrees when I started sleeping, and when I woke up it was a little bit warmer, but I was toasty warm sleeping in the hammock with this Reflectix. Also, what you can do, and I have a video on this and I'll leave the link, you can make pot cozies with this. Now, these pot cozies are great. What I actually did with this one, this is the Stanley Adventure mug, and what I actually did with this is I wrapped it in the Reflectix, and it worked so well that I put boiling water in this, took it in the backyard, and I set it out there in 18-degree weather for an hour. And when it was done, I put my finger in it to see if it was still warm, and it was still scalding hot. So this is no joke. Reflectix, for the price, about $9, $10 for 10 feet. You can't beat that. This could help you stay warm in the backcountry. It can help you keep your food warm. You can make little sleeves, little envelopes, so you can put your mountain house meals right into them, and it'll keep them warm for a long time. There's no end to things that you can do with Reflectix. So this is a great camping hack, guys. So I would encourage you, go to the hardware store, pick up some Reflectix. Okay, the second life hack, this is called Tyvek. And Tyvek is made by the DuPont Corporation, and what it's used for is it's wrapping for construction on houses. So when you see a house being built and they have, you know, all the plywood out and everything, before they put the actual siding on, they usually wrap it in this material called Tyvek. And what it does is, Tyvek is waterproof, but at the same time it's breathable, and it's ultra lightweight. It has the consistency of butcher paper. So what you can do with it for a camping situation is you can take this, take the material, crumple it up, throw it into the dryer, let it go around the dryer with like a shoe or something in there to give it some weight, and this will come out less with that paper crackly sound and more like a fabric. And then you'll have an ultra lightweight fabric that's waterproof yet breathable. And what you can do is you can turn this into a tarp, a bivy bag. You could use it as the footprint for your tent, as an under base layer to keep the moisture from the bottom of your tent. And this stuff tends to be a little expensive, but I found that if you know people in construction that work on houses, man, they throw this stuff away like you wouldn't believe. They go through it really quickly and they have no idea what you can do with it other than slap it on the side of a house. So oftentimes they'll just give it to you. Or you can go in with a couple of guys and pick it up at Home Depot, and you could make a, you know, kind of have a bivy bag making party and just make a bunch of bivy bags. But I'm going to link to a video where a guy shows how he can make a bivy bag out of this material, and it's fantastic. This is ultra lightweight stuff, guys, and it's extremely durable. So check out Tyvek, and you can find this in the department store, kind of in the lumber area. So Tyvek. Okay guys, for my third life hack here, I just want to show you basic double-sided Velcro. I picked this up at, I think it was Lowe's, and I think it was like, I don't know, $7, $8, and I got several feet of it. It came in a package, and this is double-sided Velcro, and it works great for taking your gear and, you know, lashing it together so everything stays together. This is my Thermarest sleeping pad, and it just rolls it up really nice and tight. It's sturdy. Also on backpacks, I hate having extra strappings here. So what I'll do is I'll actually take it and I'll just take a couple inches and I'll actually Velcro it together so I don't have a bunch of dangly straps hanging around, because that really annoys me. But you know, something that you could pick up just for a few bucks, and it just makes your camping experience that much better to be able to secure your gear. So anyway, that's my basic 3 camping hacks for using things that I found at Home Depot and Lowe's. Velcro, Tyvek, and Reflectix. 3 great products that could be repurposed for your outdoor adventures. So anyway, this is Matt with the NampaHiker channel. God bless. Happy trails.